Now I would like to invite Mr. Ahsanur Rahman. Please, Ahsanur Rahman, present your topic.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, I don't know, the previous presenter has, I think, if he can disconnect his her sharing screen, then I can. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First, I thank the university management to invite me to present on role of artificial intelligence in the leadership role. My name is Ihsan, and I am a research scholar in doing research on robotics in Torrens University, Brisbane, Australia. Before we go further, we have to understand a little bit about these words. Leadership, intelligence, and the artificial. So I will not take much time. So when we see the leadership definition by Oxford Dictionary, it defines leadership as an action of leading a group of people or an organization. According to the Bill Gates, he says, as we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others, not themselves. And according to the Forbes magazine, the latest definition, leadership is a process of social influence which maximizes the efforts of others towards the achievement of a goal. Now we need to know what is actually intelligence is. Intelligence actually is acquired knowledge through history, the past events, personal experience which the person faces, get intelligence through his personal experiences and through the experiences of other people's. And this intelligence is also acquired by evaluating this knowledge which is above I have described, by processing it in a best possible manner, and then after getting this knowledge, applying this knowledge with his personal skills in the practical arena. And the word I have used in my in the heading, the artificial. So what is artificial? Artificial is actually the opposite of natural. So artificial things or thinking or things, either they can be produced by humankind or using by human skills, or created by human idea, or imitation or mimicking of the natural things. Now we define, earlier we have defined various definitions from the Western people. Now I will just in 2 lines, I'll define the leadership from Islamic perspective. So there are 2 main features a leader should have. First is the taqwa. As an Islamic, Islamic people, what taqwa is. That the fear from God. There is no fear of other things, worldly things. And the second thing, a leader should have the ability and he is able to get the responsibilities to guide the people toward the goals of life as a Muslim. So a Muslim leader should have these 2 main qualities to lead the Muslim Ummah. In the current era, so we know that previously Muslim have been ruling this world more than 1,000 years, but in the current era, we are having difficulty having a good leadership. So the most, because of the reasons, we have forgotten the very first word from Quran, that is Iqra. That to learn, to learn something that we have forgotten. We know in the first years, in the initial years of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when we can learn from his sunnah, that when even the in any war, the non-Muslim prisoners were prisoned, as a compensation, they had the Prophet give them the responsibility to teach the Muslims about the language and new skills. So this is the thing we have now in this era. We have just forgotten. And also we can see in Quran many verses emphasize on thinking and learning. And many Muslim rulers, if we see when we have the whole world had the Muslim leadership, there was very much thirst about knowledge and wisdom. People from all over the world were gathered in the Muslim countries to learn new knowledges. So currently we can see that the top leaders, the top leader countries that are leading the world, they are non-Muslims. Why? Because they have acquired new knowledge and they are progressing day by day as compared to the Muslim world. And this is actually the reason why they are ruling this world. So I'm talking about the leadership in this current scenario. As the technology is moving, we can see here a leader has these three main qualities. Number one, he has a very sharp observation. Number two, he has the ability to process those informations intelligently, and also he can take, on the basis of these observations and the intelligence, he can take timely decisions. You can see, just I've made some animations. So you can see here is the leader's eye, and he gets input through his observation and the experiences, personal experience, and the experiences of others, and then process it and then gives a useful output to the society. And as we see, there are thousands and thousands of people under the leadership of a leader. So we need some tools, digital tools, to have to make timely decisions and to follow up all these decisions. I'll give the example of a university leader, as this is very important, because university not only produce useful citizens that are beneficial to the society and for the other people, but also university creates the leaders to lead the organizations, a business, or a country. A university leader keenly observes what is going on around him, and how the university plays his role in polishing the students to make him a useful, profitable person for society, and not only for society, for himself, for his family as well. So here in the image you can see again how the university works, taking the raw students and then processing it, polishing it, and making them a useful citizens. Every year, thousands of students are delivered to the society, So how a leader of a university can keep record of what is going on, because thousands and thousands of students every year are going on. As we currently we see the situation in Pakistan, every year the students are going through the universities, but they are not getting jobs. They cannot even sustain themselves, rather than they can support the society or beneficial to the others. So here is the time we should know how we can use, or a university leader can use digital tools or what is needed in the society. So by using these digital tools, he can change and tweak the courses to meet the needs of ever-changing society. This era where we are living, every day by day, something coming new, and there are many field of learning. Day by day, they are blooming up. They are appearing. This is the responsibility of a university leader to have a look what is the courses we are currently having, either they are fruitful or not. Either our students are, when they after having education with their university, they get the jobs, or they become the part of useful citizens or not. So keeping record of thousands of students is not an easy task. For this purpose, the university leaders should use the tools of artificial intelligence to support, because a man cannot do all the tasks concurrently, because the limitation of memory, limitation of processing the informations. So he should have some tools, digital tools, to accomplish his tasks. So these are the tasks. Just I have that can a leader should have like strategy. He should have strategic thinking, decision making. He should have decision making skills. He should have the power to resolve the conflicts in the organization or in the uni, or he should have the ability to make teams and then assigning them the different tasks. And there is other delegation skills. He should be able to assign. He should know in which member of the university organization need development, and then he can suggest some mentorship programs to develop their skills according to the need of the universities. And also, lastly, he should be able to have an innovative mind to suggest new things according to the new technology coming, new things coming. He should be able to quickly adopt those changes and apply it in the uni, so that people can get benefit of that. So these are the things he should have. Skills like time and task management. Calendars. He should have reliable and fast communication tools. Then the integration tools to integrate all the tasks in one place. Searching the data, synchronizing the informations, organizing powers. He should have workflow tracking software. He should know that the use of workflow tracking softwares, reporting and analytical skills, and enterprise and management reporting tools. This is very important for a leader to, at least, even he don't know how to use them, but he should have the knowledge to use these tools, and then he can ask the university management members to learn those tools and apply in the uni, so that they can get the data, and he can, on the basis of that output data, the leader can decide not only profitable decisions for the university, but also for the students who are finishing their studies and coming to the practical world. So here I've written some lists of the tools, modern tools, softwares that are very good to become a good leader. And it's not for mostly are based on the university or educational institutions, but also they are very useful in any business. So in many of the softwares, currently many of the softwares they are free. Even some paid softwares are free for the universities. Like in the left side, they are mostly paid software: and Task, Trello, Basecamp, ProofHubs, Aspace, Monday.com, and in the right side, these all softwares are free to use. So there is no obstruction using these softwares and applying those softwares on the practical environment to the university to get benefit of. So what will be the benefit then by using these tools? By using these tools, a leader is able to automate the tasks without any interruption. So when he is, all the tasks, for example, students' admission, students' monetary things, results, students' evaluation, all these processes, which I have just named process 1, process 2, up to process N, whatever, how many the tasks, how many the processes are, if they are automated, then the leader of a university can fully focus of his goals. He can then innovate. He can, give new ideas. So this is very important especially for the Islamic world to keep up with the new challenges. So here's the conclusion. So leaders is that person who create commitment and enthusiasm among the followers to achieve goals. Follower, I mean his colleagues, his subordinates, or the people who are working, or the groups who are working under him. So he can, by using these tools, he can create enthusiasm by lessening the burden on them. And the important thing, this is the leader actually that can break an organization, or he can make an organization, even group, or any business, any university, even the country, he can break with his solid decisions. And that's the end of my presentation. I've tried to cover all the things by in a very short time. Thank you very much all for listening me.